Hi, my name is Michael Vick. I'm from Texas. I'm a blue belt in Jiu-Jitsu at Sharp and Iron Academy up in Plano. And yeah, came here to Wawa Judo to learn a whole bunch about Judo. Hey, well, in Texas, I've been doing Jiu-Jitsu for about 4 or 5 years at a place called Sharp and Iron Academy. Been a great experience, but I'd always been interested more in like some of the Judo takedowns and some of those different techniques. And just searching on YouTube, because I also speak Korean, I came across Wawa Judo. And on that channel, as I was watching, it was just very just logical, very good explanations that after I heard them, I was like, I have to try this. So at my own jiu-jitsu school, where there's usually not as many takedowns, the first thing I tried was in Osorogari. And then after I attempted it, it just worked perfectly. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I have to watch more of this. And after that, I kind of just kept watching more and more of all the different things on HanpanTV until finally, when I was coming to Korea this summer, I'm only here for about 8 or 9 days, but I decided I had to come by, looked it up on Naver, did a lot of searching and finally found the location. And yeah, I've been having a lot of fun ever since. Yes, absolutely. It helped a huge amount. I normally, we don't get to drill nearly as much or get nearly as many details when I train in the States. So to have this opportunity to get one-on-one instruction with an Olympic athlete who has so much experience and so much knowledge, it's helped a huge amount. And even just, especially even in grip fighting and individual techniques like Uchimata, the Seiwinage, and all of those, I've immediately seen a lot of improvements, even though I've only been here for about a week. I definitely say is, don't ignore Judo. There's so much, so much into it that is so vital. And I love jiu-jitsu techniques. I've been doing jiu-jitsu for forever, but by ignoring it, you can kind of end up putting yourself immediately on the defensive. And you're entirely relying on your guard, and you're kind of leaving so many levels of defense out the window. Whereas learning in Judo, some of the basic gripping alone is so powerful for establishing some dominance from standing all the way to the ground, and can be applied even when you're on the ground. Even if it's some very basic things like tomoe-nage or anything like that, getting a good knowledge of that is a great way to have a strong defense, attack, and then if it falls apart, then you can go to your guard. But yeah, I think it's extremely helpful and extremely useful, and has been ignored way too much.
Thank you.